Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You catch me as we're just about to hook this fertilizer up. Because let me show you on the minimap. If we go to, what is it, growing? No, it's not growing. Soil compaction. If I turn on lime, because that is something that all of our fields need. So, mental note to self, we need to plan. We need to spread lime. But field number 31, both needs some fertilizer. Now, that's step little 1 for today. Step 2 is to see what we can sell. Because if you look here, oh, no, that's contracts. We do have a lovely bit of canola to sell, which is in November. And we also have oats to sell, which is in December. But canola, we've got quite a bit, 8,900. And that's selling roughly at 2,100, which is insane. Hopefully, we can make a little bit of money from that. Even with oats, we will make a little bit of money, but I'm not putting down that as massive. Now, also, we do need to look at some contracts. Now, field 5 cultivating is really nice. And I think what we'll do is we will borrow these items, because that does give us the option to try a new tractor. So before we jump on that, let's just jump to the new tractor. Oh, this is a Case Quadtrac. Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that is our mowers, which we definitely can't use because we don't have the right tractor. Did I connect that now? Oh, I went a little bit too far. Okay, so look at this beautiful, beautiful. Am I going the right way? I just assumed that it is up here, but I actually think I am incorrect. Oh no, I am correct. So just down the road, number 5, and I just crashed this lease tractor. Okay, let's bring this in. Is the road clear? Yes, it is. So, how are you guys finding this new series? Are you enjoying this game as much as I am? Because I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. The other thing is, I've asked you guys to show me where some of these orbs are. And unfortunately, with the game breaking and everything, I've not paid too much attention of where these orbs are. But what I do want to do quickly is just jump out here. I do not want to be, well, should we be sneaking into this field or into this area? I don't think so, because David, our good old friend David, owns it, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind us just having a little bit of a nosy around here, just to see if there's any orbs in or around this place. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. Oh, that would have been our deal spot in the crate. But no, the game owners or the game developers weren't that kind to us. Now, the magical question is, would there be one around here? If not, who knows? Okay, so what I will do is I will quickly carry on looking around here. If I don't find anything, I will I will head back to the tractor, and I will get our little hanging rope. Okay, yes, I will get the tractor running and get a AI friend to assist us. Hopefully, this time around it doesn't crash our game like it did previously. So, leave it with me. I will see you guys in a bit. Let me continue searching this area. In a bit. Well, there we go. Oh no, I went straight past. There we go. We are in our little tractor. We found our orb hidden at the good old petrol station from all the places. Can you believe it or not? But I'm definitely not complaining. That is very much welcomed. Now, we do have these two fields to do. Like I said, technically, we would need crop tires for these fields. But I'm going to take a jump. Guys, I'm going to take the jump. Let's do it! Oh, let me just turn that off because I made a vital mistake. No. Okay. We recovered. We recovered. Right, let me get this second field fertilized. Did that fertilizer take on that field? It did indeed. And this field is taking as well. I had to take a little dive. Now the question is, would that have impacted our trailer or tractor's, what do you call this? Service level? Maintenance level? What would you call it? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, field is fertilized. Can I get this little piece here? I apparently can. Whee! Okay. I just did that a little bit there, just in case you were wondering why I'm throwing fertilizer on the road. No, it is not salt, because we're not expecting any snow at the minute. Okay, let me stop this here. Okay. Is there any other contracts that we want to pick up? So, these are storing. We've got quite a bit of water in them. We have quite a bit of mushrooms. What has any spawned? That is the golden question. Let's have a quick little look. This guy loves running everywhere. Let's just take a little ganter. No, make it quick. Don't be shy. Ooh, we do have... What do we have here? What do we have here? I can't really see... Quality mushrooms. Okay, so let's just have a look. What is the mushroom prices like? This is alphabetical, so C D E F G H I J K L M N. Now, what do you guys think of the? Okay, apparently it's not there, so it will probably be up here. What do you guys think of the alphabet song changing? I see there's this big thing in US where they're changing the alphabet song. I quite like LMNOP. If you're not sure, Google LMNOP and you will see. Oh, January. So we're definitely going to have to save up for January, or save these for January. As long as possible. Right. Is there anything else we want to do? We don't want to do anything with that. This we will do next month. Although we are getting close to that price, I think next month is a good time. Now, October is the planting season for that, but we have good old... Oh, soybeans would have been harvesting now. Interesting. But let me quickly just show you guys. Whoop. We have wheat growing in our fields, which is still a long time before we can start harvesting them. But that's okay. So, if there's no contracts, we've got 11 hours to complete that. Now, the question is, if we go to sleep, will that count as a failure? I think we will give it a go. Because I do think we need to start selling. We need to get some moolah into the account. But before I sleep, is there anything in the sale currently? That could be handy, but I don't think it's for us at the minute. Now, what is this trigger? That is our character changing, which I don't want to do. Let's sleep till a good 8 AM. We are calm, we are relaxed. A bit of ASMR. Am I this side or am I this side? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, look at that. The time allocated for your contract ran out. Air worker stopped unexpectedly. Okay, So we definitely... I lost £400 on that. So we definitely want to finish the contract. Note taken. How is our fields doing? 'Cause the water is helping this field fantastically. There is a few little gaps in the field, but that's okay. We will overcome that. Right, let's jump into our trucks and just make sure that it's moved over to December. So both of these are now high in December, although the oil mill is still higher than the peak, so I'm still going to sell my canola at the oil mill today. Oh, I was very close to knocking my combine harvester there. Let's get you loaded up. Okay, so if I do start filling, I want to get not the oats, I want to get some canola into the back of the ear. Let's have a look. Okay, and we're taking it to the oil mill, so tag that place. We just want to see on the map if I am correct to say it's not here. Okay. There, it is there. Okay, I am slowly losing my mind. Chop right. Go down. Instead of left, go right. Left. Carry on. Okay, we've got this. Okay, quick time lapse until we get to the shop. I will see you guys in a jiffy. But before I do that, I think it will be wise to just have a look at which contracts we have. We still have that cultivating one in field 9, which we will get a different tractor. Oh, it's a different field. It's not the same. We do have harvesting. I do not want to do root crops. Soybeans is not too bad, and it is pretty much next to the shop, and it is 11,000 B. So what I will do is I will borrow these items, get ourselves into the good old case tractor, and connect our harvester. I'm not going to bother using the trailer, although it is raining at the minute, so I don't think we're allowed to harvest in the rain. What is the weather forecast for the rest of today? There we go. Oh, it's only going to stop raining at 2 o'clock. Well, that's unfortunate. Excuse me. I should probably... Because with this wet swale, as you can see, we are leaving deep grooves into the grass or into the field. And we do not want to wreck our neighbor's field. We definitely do not want to wreck our neighbor's field. So, seeing that it's raining, I probably can't harvest. And field 9 is a little bit bigger than I expected. So, I will go and sell those. And as soon as the rain stops, we will get this field started. We need to unfold the header. I just want to see. It is harvesting while reduces the yield. Yeah. So definitely don't want to do that. Is this even the right field? I don't think this is the right field. Let me just have a look. Yes, I would have harvested the wrong field. I need to go to 35. Oops. Okay, where's 35? That field? Yes, it is. Oh, we nearly messed up. Oh, I'm going to take out a sign. Sign, boys. We take out all the sign, boys. We're keeping these energies high. Okay. This is the correct field. we're not going to do it in the rain, so we will take our tractor and trailer there, and then we will go sell our harvest, and we will also go get our second load and sell that. So I will see you guys there. I had to take out that sign. The only sign left there, and I had to take it out. I couldn't help it. It was just shouting, "Take me out. Destroy me." But yeah, so how tempted am I to go look for a hidden collectible there? But I'm not going to, because it is just not right. Right, as you saw in the last time lapse, I also decided to get a little cultivating contract. Now, let's see what we will get for this. We rocketed up to 52,000, and that was £2,935. That gives us one hell of a boost. I just want to see, can we go up here? Ooh, we can. Interesting. I love exploring, and I told you guys that we will explore the map together. Okay, we'll have to duck there. Okay, well, how high can we go up? It's a bit annoying that I have to keep jumping over those, but I get it from the game developers. This is an additional extra. We can see the Port Textile Company. And the next set pack is out. While our little workers are working their little butts off, we are just enjoying the view, looking at the port of the fellow ship. Right, on that note, thank you very much for spending the time with me. If you enjoyed this episode, do drop a like. Subscribe if you're new here, because we try and post, well, we currently try and post farming simulator videos daily. But things happen, kids happen, life happen, and we can't always do that. So, if you are new around here, drop a subscribe and come see more of this pretty face around. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, which is going to be very, very soon. Bye for now. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You join me as we just finished shelling? I mean selling. We just finished off selling our last bit of canola, and we are heading back to our farm. We do have 2 contracts currently running. I'm gonna do the naughty and go down a one-way. I'm sorry, don't look. Don't look. You do not see me going down a one-way. We'll just have to do a little illegal turn there, or a little illegal maneuver. There we go, and we are back to normal. Phew! We weren't caught by the police. How lucky are we? And wow, I nearly took out the sign again. You guys are really gonna take the mick out of me for signs. I just break so many of the signs. But how much different does this road look? It looks like we've got a bit of leaves here on the side. Actually, is it leaves? Yeah. Yes, it is leaves. It's just that time of year, November. It should be raining constantly. So in the previous episode, you would have seen me speed up just to get rid of the rain so we could actually continue with our harvest contract, which we will have to take a look at in a moment. It feels weird to be in a left-hand drive car. Very, very weird, but that's okay. I had to speed up time to get rid of the rain, and that's the reason I've currently got it at 2.5 speed. Can I squeeze it in here? I'm pretty sure I pulled it out of here. Very odd angle, but it didn't feel like it was going to fit there. I was convinced that it wasn't going to fit. Right, let's see what's going on with our contracts. Harvesting is going well. We did one headland. It looks like we're going over to our second headland now, which is 46% full. We do have another contract that's going, which is the cultivating, which seemed to be doing alright as well. It's doing a little bit of a weird thing here, but I wonder if we shouldn't carry on with this. So I will crack on with this. Alright, I think our harvest is coming to an end. Yes, it pretty much is, but our tank is also 80% full, and our cultivating is 82%. Now, unfortunately, something that I didn't specifically wanted to do is do a lot of contracts in this series, but in the beginning, we don't really have much of a choice, because there's just so much going on, or so little going on with our small little farm, that we're just going to skip through the months, and that is going to be boring as hell. That is not something that I specifically want to do for you guys. I want to give you content. I want to give you not just skipping month to month to month. Now, can you stop please so we can unload you and then you can crack on with harvesting. With regards to our cultivating, we pretty much have the headland left, and then we can crack on with that. This harvesting, it seems that it's all going to fit in one field. Annoyingly, this is the one that we didn't want to do in the rain, and it doesn't seem that this field is harvesting quite as much as I would have hoped. But I cannot complain about the case equipment. These are absolutely beautiful. Australia is getting heavy. Just park that out of the way. I feel like up and down would have been a better call for you. Okay, let's get you lifted out the ground. Out the ground. English is clearly hard. Okay, let's get this one lined up and get this headland done. Now, while that is doing it, I think I want to show you guys. I think my next move is to see what I can do in this area. I can maybe do a little bit of chickens, or I can sell this area here and do chickens here, because that's quite a bit of field there. How much of that do we own? Ooh, quite a lot. So we can do the chickens quite far back, but I think there's a hill there as well. Now we do own this big area here as well. I just need to keep an eye on this tractor. There we go. We are coming to an end. Well, I say we are coming to an end. We still have a fair chunk left there. Now, clearly you can see where the AI did and where I did. I went straight to the end. The AI didn't, which is meh. It's just meh. Okay, get you nicely lined up. My reversing skills, I was gonna say, is getting better, but then I pulled a stunt like that. That was actually horrific. It was terrible. But we are nearly at 90%. 90% cultivated. There we go. Good old 10%. Probably just one pass over the headlands again. And this field, well, probably not even a full pass on the headlands. And this field will be considered done. Donezo! Now, the episodes I am trying to keep a little bit shorter. If you want to go back to half-an-hour episodes, please let me know in the comments below, and very happily go back to that. I try and cater for every single person on this platform, which, as you can imagine, there is quite a bit of you guys, which I'm not complaining about, because the more the merrier. I want to get thousands and thousands of people watching this, and it's not because I want to do anything or make money from it. It's pure out of, I want to pass this enjoyment that I have just over to you guys, because there's just so much that I want to give and so much that I want to do for this series, that hopefully by episode 100, 200, 300, we will just be crack-a-lacking. I don't know if the series will go on that long. I don't know if you guys will get bored of it. Will we own half of this map? Will we own all of this map? It's definitely not impossible, but unlikely. Okay, so I'm gonna line it up with this one now, but I'm not gonna drop my thing in. Actually, it is dropped in. I'm gonna lift it up, because we've done all this, so there's no point to do it again. We will have to do this last bit with our AI friend right here, and we will probably see, I reckon we're gonna get to the other side of this field up there somewhere, and it's just gonna say 100%, if it even goes that far, but we will see. Okay, now perhaps now I can showcase my reversing skills that I bragged about just now. There we go. Perfect cultivation. Now I did miss this little piece here. When I pressed 3, I lost my traction on my... How did that not get cultivated? There we go. I missed this little piece here because I was silly and I didn't keep my GPS engaged. Ah, contract finish. Is this contract finish? Contracts. complete. It's probably gonna... Yeah, it took my tractor as well. Now, we can go and finish this harvest. Oh, wow. And I say I'm gonna finish this contract, but it's literally just this last little piece. But I probably turn around quicker than what the AI could have anyway. So, hopefully we get a bit of a healed bonus as well. Because it doesn't look like the healed was fantastic. But it's okay, I guess. Okay, you can see on our trailer we've got 65, so just over 20,000. Yeah, 20,700 in our trailer. Now, where do we have to take this? If I remember, yeah, just to our good old place. Which is easy enough to get there. Let's just see if I make the map bigger. Where are we? Why can't I see us? Ah, there we are. So just a right down this road, and then a right, and then we are pretty much there. We should be driving past. Oh, okay. I definitely need to look at what's in sale. Let's just quickly stop off here. Boop. What do we have in sale? Got that good old auger wagon, which it's not bad, it's not great. We have this cultivator. Prepare fields for after snowing. For sugar beets, you use this one, which I'm not going to do root crops. Now we do have this absolutely beautiful cultivator, which is very nice. And we have this gorgeous case, which is 271 horsepower, and it has a front linkage. So I think we need to try and get that. We need 50,000 pounds, and I don't think we're gonna get it from this. We might, because there's 11. No, we won't get 40,000. But we could take a small little squeezy loan. It's essentially this tractor. It would be funny if it is this exact tractor, but unlikely. We definitely need that front mowing, or front linkage tractor, purely because we've got that lawnmowers. Now the other thing is, do we, or are we able to put a... I'm trying to think of the words, and my words does not want to work with me today. Do we have to get a... It's not a crane, a forklift thing attachment? Front loader attachment. Not front linkage, front loader attachment. On the... Can we get it on that tractor? Because if it is, it's essentially a no-brainer, if I'm being honest with you. I could not get my words out there. English can be a little painful sometimes, especially if it's not your first language. Right. Who in the comment can let me know what is my first language? Do you know what my first language is? Because that could be interesting. Ah! Ooh. I did not mean to crash. Stop you there, and hopefully the money will rocket up as well. Uh-oh. It's not gonna rocket up much, not at this rate. There we go. Extra 5,000. Contract completed. So we are left with 81,000 pounds, and we can have a quick little nosy around town for a hidden gem, because we can. That will give us 90,000, which will still leave us with 30,000-ish short to buy that tractor. Ooh, we've paid off quite a bit of our loan. What do we have left on our loan? No finances. We only owe 30,000, considering that we did have it well above 60 at one stage. Hello. You look a lot like Dagoen. Probably not. If you watch his series, he's a series where he pretends to be real life. It's very similar to that. Now, will we be lucky enough to get a hidden gem? Slide would have been cool. Oh, yeah, we're definitely not going to fit in there. Or an orb. Hidden gem, hidden orb. Whatever you want to call it. And I've got a frog stuck in my throat, which isn't ideal. Rightio. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't want to look up a cheat code or a cheat sheet for this, because I want to find them legit, and I will accept help from you guys, because you guys are just extremely helpful and kind, and you want to help me find gems. But what I don't want you guys to do is to go... I don't want you guys to go and look it up yourself and then tell me where it is. Because only tell me if you know. And if you don't know, drop me a comment and say, I actually don't know where any gems is. And that is perfectly okay. I really, really think we should get that tractor. But I don't think we're going to get a gem. It doesn't look like it. Do I... Okay, well, we've been here. We had a little nosy around. We didn't see anything. But I also wasn't looking at the time, if I'm honest. These buildings look so strange. Oh, this is the wood factory, isn't it? Just have a quick look. It should glow out and it should stand out quite a bit, you would hope. Doesn't always, annoyingly. They've got a forklift, which is nice. Okay, let's see the dairy. It does give us a bit of explore time. Would it be a missed opportunity if they didn't put it up there? Probably going to be a missed opportunity, but I'm going to have a look anyway. Because what if it is? Oh. Okay. Got stuck there. It was a missed opportunity. They missed to place it up here. That was the perfect spot. Just see if I can see anything from here. No. How about the Cant factory? Oh, right in front of the door. You just do a little walk around it. If it's here, great. If it's not, so be it. Ooh, don't walk under cranes, children. That could be dangerous. Dangerously dangerous. But it doesn't look like there is one. Now, I think I know where one is, thanks to Dagoen's video. I think. Should I go and have a look? Yes, I will. Because if I remember correctly, just up this hill somewhere, there's a little park which had a hidden thing in. Let's just see if we can get it. I'm pretty sure there is. Now, this is in a very, very early stages that Dagoen found it. Before the game was fully out. I think he was on a free one. I'm pretty sure it's in here. But I could be mistaken. Let me just have a look. Huh. Maybe... Oh, there we go. I was going to say maybe not. Maybe not. Collect. There we go. 22 more to find. We're up to 90,000. And this was on sale for 120. So, technically we need... I'm going to do it, guys. I am going to do it. Let's... finance. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We now owe £65,000, which we will buy back or pay back fairly quickly. Because now, engine setup, front loader attachment. We can adjust it for a front loader setup, which is amazing. Let's look at our beautiful, beautiful case 240. And I don't know why that's blurry, but it is. And the best about this, which we waited for a very long time, we can... Please tell me we can connect it! This makes me happy. This makes me so happy. Our new tractor. Look at this beautiful, beautiful tractor. Grow together, harvest together. Here we go. Well, on that note, thank you very much for spending the time here with me. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, howdy, cowboy, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You joined me when we just bought our beautiful Case 2 240 Puma. It is an absolute beauty, and we've had these Kun lawnmowers for a bit, which isn't great, isn't bad. They're fantastic to mow with, but we never had a front linkage tractor, which has caused us many problems. Feel free to look out at any of the other episodes, but let me show you this beautiful racing red Case tractor. Now, as you can see, we did buy it secondhand, which was on a lovely, lovely sale. We have this cultivator. So, I think we can take this tractor home and we can have a look at what is happening in our fields. I do need to and want to keep an eye out for a lime spreader now that I see this lime that is spread, because we don't have lime in any of our fields. I will show you guys in a minute. Actually, let me see if I can show you now. Needs lime. All of them needs lime. Oh, whoa, we were taking a little bit of a dip there with our brand new Case tractor, but all of our neighbors seem to lime as if there's no tomorrow. Oh, there is our cultivator. We will pretend that that's not there. Now, these are ready to be... They are pretty ready to be harvested, these farmlands. But I do want to see, we are on field 26 and bale wrapping. Surely you will need to cut it first before you bale wrap it. But the only mowing field we have is 15. And that's not necessarily what I would like. We do have quite a big plow, so we could take on field 32, which is just our neighboring field, to be fair. So 32 and 33 actually. So perhaps I will take this. And let's just get our... Shall we take the white one or the yellow one? The yellow one has less hours. So perhaps we take this one. Because there is our beautiful, beautiful, massive plow. Okay, let's go to our contract field and then get a... Perhaps we should do this ourselves. While I am thinking about it, let's just see. We still have loads of water in both of these, so I'm not too worried about that. It's this field. Why are we plowing it? Yeah, I think I will get this field plowed, because it's not going to take that long. And I will do this on a quick time lapse. I do want to change this angle slightly. No, other way. Shall we do it 90 degrees? Because then it's up and down, which makes more sense. Sort of. What if we do 2 headlands? That can work. Okay, so I will probably get this done, and I will see you guys on the other side. There we go, the last bit, and we are officially done with this mission. Okay, so ideally I don't want to keep doing contracts, but we do have to get our contract up. Sorry, I realized that I've been eating ice now with my drink, and my entire mouth feels extremely numb, and I can't imagine that sounds very good on the microphone. So I do apologize about that. I'm just going to quickly bring this in here. Hopefully my tractor isn't in the way. It'll help if I go the right way and concentrate. I do eventually want to get myself a steering wheel. Okay, let's turn this tractor off. Look at that, our equipment list is growing. It's growing. But it is 20 to 3, and I think it is now as good as time to switch over to December, where we can sell our oats. We can possibly see the growth in our fields a little bit more, and our wheat. So that could be good. Hopefully it will look healthy. Oh, not much change, unfortunately, but let's have a look. No, no. Oh, I park it so tight I can't even get out around it. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. They're starting to get ready. Got 100% fertilized, and the yield bonus is 85%. It's purely because we don't have lime. Good old lime. Right. First of all, while this is saving, let's quickly look at what is in sale. That's not a bad thing, but this will be very handy for when we get animals. But it is not a now thing. And we're definitely not going to plant corn. So we should be okay with that. But I also wanted to see if it is 1852, 1869 at the grain mill. So we might have to take, that's about £8,000 for the oats. We might have to take that oats and sell it at the grain mill. I mean, why not? Let's just see. What is this tractor? 39, 40, and 53. So I think we won't take any of them because we will take our lizard truck and go sell our harvest. I think it was the first harvest that we've ever done in this game. We will go and sell that. Start filling. Oats, please. You should all fit in here. Yeah, with ease. And let's just make sure it is at the grain mill. Can I tag it? And then just look at the map, because that, I thought it was going to be down here, but it's right on the other side of the map. So a bit of exploring. Quick little time lapse and we will be there. Well then, here we go. We are going to drop off our first oats. How much do you think we're going to earn for this? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see. Oh, I think 4,000. Probably more, probably less. But £7,940. I actually said that it's going to be 8,000. And then I went and said 4,000. Hello. Have you guys seen an orb around? Because I am allowed to collect one this episode. There hasn't been any comments telling me where the orbs are yet. So I will follow the comments and your guidance. Okay, so we went around this entire building. Let's just quickly have a little nosy around this little one. No. Check here by the truck, and then we look at that little area, and then we can head home. Unfortunately, because we don't have a lot to do yet, I will probably have to pick up another contract. Not that I want to. But we do have to stay on the positive up and up and up. We can't keep stagnated waiting for our fields to grow. Because I kind of have to find a balance for you guys. Because I don't want to bore you guys with the same contract over and over. But I also don't want to stagnate the game and not move forward. So I can buy more equipment and show you guys more. And therefore, when we do contracts, we can lease more equipment and you guys can see more equipment, which is not necessarily a bad thing, I wouldn't think, but that's up to you guys. If you don't want to see me do any more contracts, just pop me in the comment below and I will take it on board. Okay, only a little bit further to go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get an orb in this place. Ah, we've got one of these. Looks quite nice in black. Huh. But I also think we should potentially sell it because we're never going to use it. So, yeah, I'm not going to get an orb yet. What is the button for backtabbing? I went past again. There you go. Okay, let's take this bad boy back home. Should be a straightforward-ish drive. I'm already going the wrong way. No, we can cut right here. You. And then this should marry up with that. It doesn't marry up with the top road. Okay, let's just see. What is the best route to get back here? Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works, and it takes me past the shop straight home. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm not too familiar with the map yet, but I should have trusted my instinct because it did guide me in the right direction. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this puppy home. Thankfully, it travels at 83 miles an hour, which is fairly fast. Oh, it's a lot harder to drive on a keyboard. And I really need to see if I can get myself a proper steering wheel. Surely there will be an orb at the store. If not, it's a really missed opportunity again. And I think giants miss a lot of opportunities, but so far the hiding spots that we found was really good. And I guess they only had 25 to hide in this map, so couldn't go too crazy. It still would have been nice to see some in a few spots. If I could, I would have taken the cultivator home with this now, but I don't think this can take equipment, so I wouldn't even bother. There is our little farmhouse. This lizard really motors up these hills. 61 up a hill. The tractors barely get up there, or some of the tractors at least. So, things to sell. This little thing definitely, so it's so small and nibbly, but that isn't it. So I don't know why it made me jump in this. I thought it looked a bit big. There we go. That looks more realistic. Okay, this only goes 10 kilometers per hour. So with this, I'm definitely going to take a shortcut. So what I want to do is actually, I want to see the difference if I try and sell it through this. 1,280. And what do I get if I sell it directly at the shop? 1,280 is not a lot. Well, hitting 38 there. I was pretty sure it said 10 earlier. So I don't know why I saw 10. Doesn't matter. Let's take a jump with this little thing that could. This poor engine just kept on cranking. The good old vehicle that could. It's a lot quieter in here, isn't it? I feel like I can get more for the fuel in the tank than I can for this little vehicle. But that's okay. The sun keeps reflecting in my mirrors. What is that? Is that like is that part of the radio system? So let's see if we take it straight to the shop, if we get more for it, or should we just sell it from the menu? That's going to be the golden question. Okay. Open menu. 1,407. There we go. So we do get more bringing it to the shop. which is good news. That was an extra 2,000 euros, which nothing to be shy about, I wouldn't say. Just quickly gonna have a quick little wander around the store. This guy forgot his lights on. It's just lighting up the logo for the shop. No orbs here. Well, that already modified my truck. That was quick. No loitering. Well, it doesn't say no loitering. So that's where you discuss. Are you going to buy the £1 million? Hello, sir. How do you guys get in there? But I can't get in there. We accept cash. Okay. 8 a.m. You're definitely open. They're not open on a Sunday. Oh, that's ridiculous. Who's not open on a Sunday? Right. Let's see. What do we have to do? Our fuels currently is in need of lime. Desperate need of lime. They don't have wheat. But I reckon they are probably halfway through their growth stage. But let's see, what contracts do we have? Do we have any pallets? Close to having an Enoki pallet. This thing is just pumping out saplings, which is fine. Okay, 3 water, 1 water, 5 Enoki. So yeah, this thing doesn't take a lot of water at all. And there's a cost on it as well. Right, contracts. Let's see, what do we have? Cultivating is fairly easy. This one is, we can go pick up a cultivator and do it. Probably even throw a contractor on it. Wood transplant, not transplant. Imagine you had to transplant wood. Deadwood, no. Cultivating, between cultivating and ploughing. Ploughing is also just around the corner. That's far away. Right, let's do cultivating. Was it this one? Field 7. Accept contract. Do I want to borrow the items? No. No, we do not, because we do have our cultivator. That's a weeder. Oh, my word, are you telling me we don't have this cultivator? Cultivate to prepare the field. Yeah, we don't have that. Let me just double check through my vehicle list, because I am confident that we had it. That's the cultivator we currently have. That's the plow. We do. No, that's the weeder. Huh, we actually don't. Right, I think it's time I make a decision about these 3 tractors. Because they are just... they're not doing as much for us at the moment. Okay, so this one, definitely not selling that. That's 30 grand. Where's the white one? Where is our white tractor? That's 6 grand. It's a lot older than that one. This one we bought. This one we got with the game, I'm pretty sure. But this is 160. Also 160. Okay, but there's something different. Track master. This is not a track master. Is that a difference? I don't think so. Yes, that's got a lot of hours. Ooh, that's 6 grand. That's 30 grand. and it's purely because of the hours. I reckon we sell this one. No, I won't sell it. I'll keep it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Should I sell it? Should I keep it? For now, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go pick up our cultivator, sell that at the shop, and then pick up our new cultivator. And then we can go and finish this cultivating contract. So, leave it with me. I will do this time lapse and get this cultivating contract done with a little bit more money in our bank. Oh, actually a little bit less money in our bank, because we're going to own a cultivator. Brand spanking new cultivator. Okay, one thing's for sure, I think we need to get a weight in the front of our tractor, because you will see now momentarily, as soon as we start turning, our tractor just spins out. Look at that. It's like a glide. Okay, ooh, let's get this puppy backed up into the road, and then we can line it up here. But on our little sliding trip, I realized that this episode, or I've been recording for just under 40 minutes. So therefore, I think it is a good time to end here. And you will possibly see me finishing this. I will possibly finish this contract or finish it with you guys. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely, jubbly night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever you're doing. And I will see you guys very soon in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a like in the comment below. If you're new around here, subscribe. And till next time, bye-bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You catch me as we just started pretty much with cultivating this humongous field. Field number 7. I mean, just look at it. It is ginormous. But that ain't gonna scare us. So, I think we will jump onto a fairly quick time lapse. Let's just quickly see here, because we have 29,000 euros waiting for us when this field is complete. Now, apologies. Now, that's probably going to take a hot minute or two to complete this. What I might do is, do I throw a work on it and then we can always come back later? Yes, is the answer. Will the worker pick it up from where we left off? No, you will not. Okay, because we're starting with up and downs. That's why. So, while he cracks on with his diddly-doo-ha, I think we are gonna... What are we gonna do? We're gonna take back our equipment, because in the previous one we plowed this field. And it seems that the owner has now thrown some lime on it. Now, unfortunately, that is something that all of our fields need as well. but they are so green and lush that I can only imagine that they'll start selling fairly soon. Start selling? What? What? What am I even talking about? Okay, we've got our roller there. Wanted to see what these those red crates. This is having a picnic with water. That could have been a perfect spot for an orb. You ain't hiding no orbs here. Right. What I want to do is have a look at this field here and see. Oh, we do have some. What do we have here? Is this mushrooms? Quality mushrooms. When is a good time to sell mushrooms? Right there. No, I was in the right place. So mushrooms. It should be, yeah. Was it on top? No. Interesting. Is it called something else? Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Good manure, milk, milk. Okay. If we don't have animals, we're just fine. It's enoki and oyster mushrooms. Enoki and oyster mushrooms. Enoki with the E. Enoki. Oh, January. And January. Oh, lovely. If you look at that, small farmers market is not the highest. Interestingly, but it's only 38 meters. So, what I will do is probably... Oh, I just realized everything is wrong on my setup. Use our power. And store them in there. These are heavy, you know. Oh. Hold on. We can go in and look at them. Okay. Look, they come like out of the bag. This reminds me so much of not Farming Simulator. What is his face? Our Clarkson Farm. I could not think of the name there now. I will store these. Yeah, because I believe this door can also open. Yes. Whoop. And slot it in. Okay, that door decided to be slapped close. And here we have oyster mushrooms, which is also fine. Okay. Will that push it in? Yes. Gorgeous. There you go. That's all turned off. Now, our little fields are growing and they look beautiful. But while that is going, we don't have much of a choice but to probably pick up another easy-ish contract. Now, the question is, which contract? We could do ploughing. Deadwood. I don't think I'm a Deadwood fan. We can't do cultivating because our cultivator is in the field currently. As you can see, we have our weeder, our lawnmowers, whatever you call this, I forgot the word, but the one that flips the grass over to make hay. We have our plow, and we have an iseki. Now I'm contemplating selling this iseki, because I'm not too sure if we're going to do grass. And it's 20,000 euros, which is not a bad price. And to be fair, we could get a baler for that price, or very similar to a baler. Beautiful, beautiful tractor, and the condition's dropping. But that's okay. But we could go back to contracts, which is there. And I reckon we could do any of these ploughing fields. Field 25 is just next door. Field 29 is just next door. So perhaps I will do 29. And if it goes well enough, we'll probably do 25 as well. So I will see you guys when this little contract is plowed. See you in a jiffy. Look at that. That did not take long at all. We're at 96%. I reckon if we do this little pass here, and then we can crack on. But thank you to the people on my Discord server for letting me know where some orbs are. I have been told, if I just go to the map quickly, that there is a couple in this, well, there's one in this area, and then I've been told that there's one in this area here, which I'm pretty sure we will go and have a look. I know I collected one of them in that area. Exactly sure where? I can't remember. But we will go have a look as soon as this contract is done, which, to be fair, here we go. I was going to say it is very close to being completed. Mission collected. Now, that wasn't a lot. That was 4,000. But what I do want to do is quickly visit this place. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one that we have collected previously. And I can even say to you where it was. It was in that little corner there. But I also believe that there is one on the other side of this hill. Or other side of this road. I'm not exactly sure where, yeah. Could be down there. Is it in the boat? No. Would have been a good spot for it to be in the boat. Oh! Right. We just fell in the water. How do we get out? Well, you can look at this. This map looks so weird being underwater. I think that might be a bug, but I'm unsure how to get out of the water. Can we jump here? Okay. Let's just go back there. We'll visit it again. And then I will do a quick little hunt. Could be on this dock as well. The message just states that it is pretty much by the oil mill, but on the water side. So it doesn't really gives me... Ah, there we go. Collect. Look at that, number 8. Oh, 20 left, I mean. 21. I don't know what I was saying there. Okay, so that gives us the 1 orb for this episode. Woohoo! Well, consider us just damn lucky. Thank you very much for the comment on Discord. I genuinely appreciate you telling me where one is, and feel free to let me know on the YouTube channel, on the comments below. And obviously, if you like this series, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you're new around here. It's always fun to have new people commenting, and I try and reply to every single comment in the chat. Right, I think it's time we go and finish off that cultivating contract. We've got a bit of good soup. What do we have? Yeah, something just came on special. A Bale. It's a lot of money, but this will be amazing. But we can't afford it. So I will look this guy in the eye, these guys, at the good soup, and ignore it. Why do you have... Do you do fish soup? Because why do you have little tanks here? Right, I am gonna ignore that and... Fish noodles? Potato chips. Will have to do. Right. Let's jump to that tractor and get... Hold on. We do have the ploughing contract just on 25. So... Ooh, 35. 35 is a big-ish one. I wouldn't say too big either. Considering we just did the one down there. Do I want to do it? The answer is yes. So, giving me a smaller plow. Accept contract without borrowing the items. So, I will quickly jump in my yellow tractor and get that second plowing contract completed. Bring you up, and I will see you guys on the other side. Alrighty then, was this worth the 12,000 euros that we can get from this contract? I don't know. At 9 kilometers per hour, I'm not so sure. And I'm pretty sure we bought this tractor brand spanking new too. We are in episode 21, so it is a little bit hard for me to remember what we did in episode 1 or 2. Plus we left the game running for, I don't know, 48 hours in real life time. So, stupid, possibly. But we're making good headway on this contract. Really making good headway. Ooh, got a little bit stuck there. Now, we'll quickly work out what our end balance will be. Well, we go downhill, crack on. So, we currently have 15,000. We'll have another 12,000, so that brings us to 15, 25, 28, so roughly 30,000, plus that 30,000 there. So, it's about 60,000. Now, would have been good to go with something like that, but I do think that we should possibly drop a loan of 70,000 euros, which will be good. I mean, 441 leasing cost. What are we? Oh, we're leasing this this plow, aren't we? How much is it to purchase this plow? Let's just go to the shop and planter, seeder, seed tank. Where would the plows be? We're gonna end up in. Not yet. Okay, I'll turn around and quickly have a look at how much our plow would be, because I'm pretty sure we should be able to afford it. Then we don't have to lease it anymore, which will be good. And then I think the only two things we're leasing is the spreader and the roller. So the more stuff we own, the better for our contract, or the better for us. So it is going up and up. I'm missing pieces, but I reckon this should be the final 5%. Okay. Move, please. Okay, let's have a look. So if we purchase and we go to, where would that be? Where would that be? Cultivators, no. Where would the plows be? I would have thought it would be fairly high up on the list. Compactions, we don't have to do compactions yet. Weeders, rollers, see, this is a natural place for me for it to live. Plows, there we go. And it is 17,000, but hold on. That's for the small one. We've got the 12 meters, so 21,000 to purchase this, which is essentially a little bit more than this field. Oh, look what we have there. A little animal. Antelope? Let me know in the comments what you think that little animal is. It's the first time I see them. Look at him. Jump! Ooh. But, contract finish. Let's finish this bad boy off. Okay. And I did decide to take the scenic route home, which I will take, or scenic route here, and I will take the scenic route back home as well. Gives you guys the opportunity to look at the nature, because it's absolutely stunning. This tractor is struggling in this plowed field. We just plowed it, and all of a sudden there's stuff growing again, weeds. This game is strange. Let's just stick with the strange. Now, why are we struggling with this hill? Take a left here, and this should pretty much take us back to our fields. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love. Look at the sun's reflection in our windows. It's just so realistic. Wow. I mean, let's just... Whoa. Okay. Just have a look at this. These trees are just so gorgeous. I mean, I don't even think we've got a chainsaw. I don't even know how to access a chainsaw. But these trees What do we call this tree? Scotch pine. They bring so much wood. Be careful, you can get lost in here very quickly. But this field number 23, I'm pretty sure is gonna be a absolute fortune. There we go, and we are pretty much... Stop sign. Ah, sorry. Good thing you've got brakes. We are pretty much home. Avoid the combine. There we go. Now what I do want to see, just park this here. I want to see if we can get some animals in here. This little hill is not too bad. This polytunnel can disappear. Yeah, there's a big rock here, which isn't great. And we've got a big farmer's field in this hill. So this isn't ours. Where does our land stop? So if I go to, what is it, farmlands? Pretty much here. So we can put a substantial thing here. Now these are, what do we have here? Rice saplings. Can we sell rice saplings? Can we sell rice saplings? Let's just see a rice saplings. We can for 9,000 euros. Surely that's not per 1,000 liters. Because if that's the case, we can make quite a bit of money from that. Let's load them up and go sell them and see what we can get. Because we're not going to plant rice saplings. Unfortunately going to have to kind of sort of cheat the system because I don't have a front loader. So forgive me, but I'm going to use super strength. And I think even with super strength I won't be able to load this very great. I guess we just need to get them on the trailer. Oh. Oh. There we go. I probably bumped that off. Yes, I did. Now, I think we're at a point where it doesn't matter where I load it, as long as it's loaded. Yep. Need to grab it at the bottom. Of course, I do that. Grab it at the bottom. There we go. Okay, what I'm gonna do quickly, before it spawns any more. Where would I do that? I'm pretty sure it would be here. Where would that be? Or will it be under purchases? No. Not wardrobe. Is it construction? 1,300. Not much. But it does give us the option to plant here. Okay, let's just strap these. 240 liters. Yeah, okay. It's not what I thought it would be. Let's just see, where is the warehouse? Is it the warehouse? Rice saplings. Rice. MNOPQR. Rice saplings. And it is at the... Well, we can't do the train, so it is the warehouse. So let's tag the warehouse and then just have a quick look where the warehouse is. Okay. Just on the other side of town. So let's quickly take them there. I will see you guys there, and then we will finish off the cultivating contract. And then next episode, we can start looking at getting some animals there. In a bit.
I don't wanna tie you up now. I don't wanna do the thing. I don't wanna have you, baby. I just wanna have a fling. I wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy.
Alrighty. Believe it or not, but we are pretty much at the warehouse. And this is one steep hill to get up. Will we make it? That is the question. Oh, come on. You can do it. 15 kilometers per hour and climbing. But I'm confident that we'll get there. And we'll probably not even make a lot of money for this. Hopefully we do. But I'm not too convinced. Let's see. £2,000. All this travel for £2,000. Now that's the beauty of a dolly, is you can turn around in very, very tight spaces. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We will finish off this cultivating in the next episode. And then we can put up our animals. So if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here. And we will see you guys in the next video, which will be very, very soon. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You meet me as we are just about to finish this lovely little cultivating contract with our beautiful Case Tractor 240. Now this tractor has been going for absolutely ages trying to get this contract. Excuse me, trying to get this contract done and dusted. But I think now's a good time to just crack on with this headland and see where this percentage takes us. Because why not? But anyway, how is everybody's Monday afternoon going? Monday is the day that I'm recording this, and I am a little bit behind to where I want to be. I would have loved to have more episodes out for you guys, or to have at least scheduled ahead of time. I did have videos scheduled, but unfortunately life was different. Life decided, no, you will not be able to record a video on Saturday and Sunday. Therefore, I fell behind. How dare I be a YouTuber and fall behind? It is absolutely ridiculous. And that ridiculous reminds me so much of Harry Potter. I am Harry Potter. And how dare you fall behind on a Saturday and a Sunday? No, I'm just being weird. Today was one of those days where everything just happened. And now I'm just being awkward. Right, so plan for this episode. I think after this cultivating is done, I think we should get ourselves a little bit of animals. What animals? I haven't decided yet. Honestly, it's between sheep and chickens. Depends massively on what they want to eat or what they will eat, because we've got one grass bale that's probably not going to last him very long, whatever they are, and that's it for food. We don't have anything. We've got nothing in storage. We've got nothing anywhere, to be honest. But let's jump into a quick time lapse and get this cultivating contract 100%. I don't think it's going to take too long, but let's see. Casual 62,000 euros. 62 hard-working contract hours. How fabulous is that? Right, let's quickly move our planter out of the way, and I am preparing for our little animal thing, and I'm not sure which animal thing is going to be there yet, but time will tell. Because we do have this little hay bale, not a grass bale, hay bale, 8,000 liters. I mean, it's half a bloody ton. Technically, we shouldn't be able to lift it, but let's quickly see what animals can we get. Ooh, let's have a look at what do we have here. This is mods and DLCs. Okay, so I'm not too worried about that. We do have this baler, which could be useful, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right, animal dealer. We can't buy any animals because we don't have any place for them. So, we must also keep in mind that our Enoki is at its highest point next month. But we're not going to worry about that right now because we want to construct our first farmhouse. I actually don't know where animals are. Oh, there we go. That wasn't extremely hard. So cow barn. We can't afford that. Horses, no. Pigs, pigs eat a lot of things. Sheep eat grass and hay and water. Sheep could be an option, and we could even go with a place to keep the sheep. Good old little sheep pasture, which, to be fair, can easily fit in there. Can even flip you around, and then later sheep is an option. Chickens is obviously an option. Now, chickens is fairly cheap. Cheaper than I thought, to be honest. Could go with something like that, which is an in-house. In-house chicken. Oh. This is not so pretty, but we don't have the food for them. Bees is okay. Doghouse, we're not too worried about them. So I think sheep is a very, very good option. And we could even go with something like this, which seems the water's plumbed in. 26 sheep, 26. So what's the difference between these two? Nothing. 68 sheep, 26, 26. I reckon we go for this. And we can line it up pretty well. Do you want to customize the fence? No. Do you want to place meadow? Yes. There we go. Our first ever sheep farm. Turn on shed lights. Wait, can I go inside? I can go inside. Oh my word. Okay, that's just another way in. How do I feed you though? That is the golden question. Oh, no, we got stuck. Okay, so clearly we can't jump that fence. We can jump you. Okay, let's just quickly have a look at our animals once the saving is complete. Shibon has grass, meadow, so it eats grass. Right. We might have a little bit of a problem because we've only got hay, and we assumed that they eat grass. That might be a incy wincy teeny weeny little problem, but nothing we can't overcome. I need to figure out now, how do we purchase animals? It's not in there, it's not in there. I would have thought it was there. There are no animals in the husbandry. Husbandry. Purchase. P for purchase. That is packs of animals. Pig food, oats, wheat. That's expensive. That's the sale. Animal dealer. We want sheep. We want it to be able to give us wool pretty quick. Okay, this is where we purchase. Shall we go to 10,000? Let's go 20. Let's buy 20 cows. 8 months old. Yes. Is that our... Oh, look at our little sheepy. Our little sheep. Oh. Look at our little babies. They grow up so fast. No, they don't grow up fast. We buy them fast. There we go. Just getting it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I sort of inside one. Trying to get the perfect. There we go. With our new tractor in the background. Beautiful. Now we don't have to give you water. We do, however, need to give you food. And the food that you take is stuff that I don't have. So health is probably going to stay on 0. We're probably not going to produce wool. Because I can take grass. And we don't have grass. And I don't think that they're going to take hay. but I'm gonna give it a go and casually carrying half a ton. Casually. Okay, now I don't think we can buy grass. Let me just quickly have a look. Consumables, lime, solid boo, no. Back there. You would think consumables will be there, but it's not. So under animals, food, mineral feed, oats, pig food, wheat, oats, and pig food. We cannot buy grass, which is a little bit of a problem. Let me quickly just see. Oh, that would have been so helpful right now. But I think let's go over to January and see what January brings us. Probably, hopefully not dead sheep. I'm hoping that they stay alive. Did we or did we not get... Oh, look at that John Deere on sale. Before we have a look at that sale, it looks like our sheep is fine. Our sheep. Sheepy. Okay, so something changes here. Oh, we have a flashlight. I didn't know we had a flashlight. Interesting. Total super strength. I'm not worried about super strength. Yeah, so nothing is being produced because they don't have grass. They don't have meadow, which is slightly annoying, but it looks like there's something growing there. The sheep... Oh my goodness. We need to get these sheep grass. ASAP. Right. On that note, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you very much for spending the time with me. Our fields are growing fantastic. We are nearly there, but we've got a little bit more to go. Not too much, only a little bit. This is where you actually sell and buy them. Right. But where you give them grass, I'm pretty sure it's here, and this should be the output. So, thank you very much for spending the time here with me. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Hello everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are in the freezing February. But, unfortunately, we are negative balance. Purely because I needed grass for our sheep. And I needed to sleep. So, we are at a peak right now. A small farmer's market actually sells it at a decent-ish rate. So, I think we will go and deliver these very quickly just to get us out of the negative balance. Oh, there we go. 3,000 and another 1,000. Would you look at that? Just like that, we are positive values. That's another 3,000 right there. Let's just quickly carry that over. Oh, no. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, and go get this one that we conveniently dropped. I mean, it's only 400 kilograms that we are casually dropping here. Whoa. 3,000 and 1,600. Beautiful. Don't you just love it when essentially, this is printing money. Because we didn't do much. How far can I throw this? Let's see. Yeah! I mean, it's only 400 kilograms, so I wouldn't expect it to be thrown too far. It's further than I expected. Here we go. Let's get this pallet. Yup. Nope, that I should be able to throw straight in. And casually, we have 12,000 euros. Now, I don't predict that we're going to have anything grass related in there, as I predicted. But what I do want to see is, we still got loads of water, so that is still producing, which is nice. So I think we will skip through these winter months, because there isn't anything to do here for us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to summer. We had to stop for a quick little bit to add a bit of water, as you can see. But let me show you guys around what has changed. We slept quite a bit, as you probably saw. We have quite a bit of these pallets spawned. We don't have much money left, but that is okay. It seems that is all she wrote. We just get these out of the spawn. Oh, no, there's some more. No. Get down, boy. There we go. And now you go on top. And we'll put you there. Okay, so quite a bit spawned here. We still don't have any food in here, but it seems we are producing because we've got a bit of meadow. So if we go into animals, we have 100% or 440 liters of meadow. Therefore, they are producing wool, and we've got our first pallet of wool, which is absolutely fantastic. And unfortunately, we don't have any grass fields to harvest, which isn't great, but it's not bad, because let me show you why. But before I do that, I want to see how much does wool actually sell for. Prices, wool, at its peak, 3,000 for 1,000 liters, and that is 1,000 liter. So I think our next thing is to see if we can get... We can always harvest our fields. We can harvest our fields, but I mean, look at this grass. It's pretty much ready to be cut. But we can't do anything with it, unfortunately. So, let me get this harvesting ready, and I will harvest our fields. Well deserved harvest of our fields. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Alrighty, I thought while we need a little bit of income to rent our little, thing, hey Bale, hey creator, hey Bale, no, Bale creator, no, wow, my brain can't brain, Baler, hey Baler, Bale, hey Baler. Whilst we need a little bit of money for our baler, and because we gracefully that could have gone worse. Whilst we skip through the months to get out of that freezing winter, I thought, while we skip through those months to get out of winter, it unfortunately did cost us a fair bit of funds. So we'll get that contract going, or that guy going, while we finish our harvest. Because these fields are really not going to do too long. Our first field yielded extremely well for the small field that it was. And I don't think this field is doing too bad either, if I'm being honest. You guys can see for yourself that it's not doing too shabby. Just trying to keep these hay bales or hay at a decent frame. But I also want to get out a cheeky screenshot to say, look, we are harvesting, we are finally harvesting. There we go, screenshot acquired. Unfortunately, I think we might have had a little bit of a storm, but that field looks healthy as hell. I don't know why the GPS went out of sync there. That's gonna make baling a little bit difficult, but I wouldn't say extremely difficult either. Now, it seems that our spraying contract is going fairly quickly, which is good. And who knows, we could actually get a bit of herbicide from it as well. Come on, don't mess with me. Wheat, do not mess with me. I am your father. Okay. Make sure our hay bale or straw bales is clean. I'm gonna probably do this last bit without GPS and see how it goes. I mean, as you can see, fantastic start to it. It's got a little bit of turning in it, but nothing crazy, I would say. And this piece, we should be able to get in one pass. And if we don't, I think we should get a new combine harvester, because this is the smallest piece known to man. Anyhow, I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. It's been a little bit of a rocky start, but I feel like we are making good headway. Thankfully, due to that meadow, our sheep are producing wool. But I do think we should get a spinnery at some stage, because it is just gonna help massively increase our production cost, and I will show you guys that in a second. Yep. Let me quickly bring up this. So as you can see, wool sells for 3,600 at its best, at its peak, but fabric sells for 15,000. Now, I have not done any research to see how much. Not wardrobe. Please tell me we didn't just change. No, we didn't, thankfully. If I go into construction, I go into factories, we should, not a carpentry, not a dairy, grain mill, oil mill, factory, sawmill, spinnery. Ooh, 180,000? I mean, do we have a spinnery on the map? Got a grain mill, debris, carpentry, oil mill, sugar mill, canned factory, bakery, bioplant, probably going to be sawmill, grain mill. Okay, it doesn't seem... Doesn't seem like we have a spinnery on this plot, unless I am blind as a bat. I'm just quickly gonna double check that again. That's fuel, that's being sprayed, that's the shop, that's just a restaurant, so it could be actually these. Grain elevator, animal dealer, that's a sawmill, that's a train rent, that's a neighboring town, temple, all the way up there, biomass, let me just check, spinnery. We can lease the spinnery for 400 a day, which is not too bad considering if we wanted to buy it. It is crazy expensive, 180,000. We don't have a smaller spinnery as far as I know, but I will check. We've got the bakery, preserved food, cement factory, dairy, grain mill, oil mill, sawmill. We do have a smaller spinnery. But renting it is not a massive train smash either, I wouldn't say. Right, let's get this field. See what it is. What does it recommend? Okay. Let's get you going, because I don't think it's going to be too long. Okay, for some reason it's missing quite a bit of bits, which I'm not a fan of. You can always come back for the missing bits. It's not a big train smash. It's just a little nook there. Stop depositing, please. Thank you very much. Rightio, our spraying contract is going extremely well. We're at 94% and going strong 95, and it's ticking up. Just really good. Why are you going around that? That's just silly. And more importantly, why are we not dropping any wheat? Contract finish, which is good. You just hit that only piece of rock there and got stuck on it. Okay, so I reckon, possibly because this is a paddy field, we're not going to get any wheat or any, well, I really can't think tonight. This is called hay. Yeah, we see we're back in the paddy field, and now we're out of it because this wasn't part of the paddy field. And I'm doing this without GPS. So yeah, I genuinely think anything outside of the paddy field, we're not going to get any hay. Which, if I'm honest, sucks a little bit. But it's okay. Okay, let me quickly jump back into... No, that one I just went past it. Fold that up. Which way's back home? This way. So when that's 2,000 liters of herbicide we can easily claim for ourselves. So I'm gonna go drop this off in our little field or at the shop, and then I will see you guys after the harvest. See you in a bit. as you can see, I've decided to shift my focus slightly. I reckon we should be able to harvest this grass field, get it baled up, and get our sheep the well-deserved grass that it needs. So, shift in action, let's get this field all done and dusted. We'll do 2, and I think we can't shift it. We should start with the headlands and crack on. I will see you guys on the other side because I'm going to go get my windrower. I actually don't think we own a windrower. So let me quickly, while that is busy, let's just have a look. Oh, Bale on sale. Okay, we've got a slurry spreader. And unfortunately, that is it. So let's just quickly look in here. We don't own a windrower. Apparently, we don't own a tedder either, but I'm pretty sure we own this one. And it doesn't show me that we own one. Interesting. Is it leased? I don't think it is. Let me vehicles. That's the weeder. Nope, we definitely own it. It's a tether. We don't want to tether this. We want to windrow it. So it looks like we are gonna have to buy a windrower. They're not too expensive. Windrow, arrange grass, hay or straw in rows. Windrows that are easily to handle. Now this one is a good 8 meters. That's 14 meters, but we definitely don't want to spend that kind of money. I'm happy-ish spending that. 3 meters, 4 meters. Oh, these are tiny. That is a good one, but we are literally short the tiniest amount of money. So, you guys are not seeing a thing. I didn't do it. I didn't. I'm gonna lease it because we still need to lease. We still need to lease our Bale. Okay, let's just drop this water off. How much is our water doing? That's fine, more than fine. Let's go pick up our windrower. And I will actually just throw this on an AI worker. Just so that doesn't stop. Okay, you cracking on, you can stay there. And I will go get it. Please tell me you're not going to get blocked. If you do, there's something wrong with you. Right, let me end the episode here. Thank you very much for spending the time with me. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like and subscribe. And I realized that our character did unfortunately change. So, where was that? Where was that? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was there. That's annoying. Escape is confirmed. So, there's no way for you to leave this once you've confirmed it. That is our character. Thank goodness. On that note, if you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, subscribe, and we will finish this lovely harvest in the next episode. Until then, bye for now. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You join me as we just finished harvesting those 2 fields. We have acquired a little mowing contract for our sheep as we desperately need grass. our sheep has been living off the meadow for such a long time, and they are dying for just a little bit of grass. So I've picked up a mowing contract. We are gonna trick the system, in abbreviations, or in any other word, steal, borrow, long-term dealing with. We are gonna take the grass, but it is very beneficial for the farmer or the landowner, as he doesn't want to deal with a messy field. He wants the grass cut, but he doesn't want necessarily the grass itself. So we are cutting it for him, and we are taking the grass away for him as well, because he doesn't need it. So we're doing him a favor, if anything. But right there in the distance you can see our little colleague cutting the grass. He should be on headland 2 just about, and I am just about to pick up my windrower to get this field windrowed, and then we can use a baler to get the grass. But we will need to, unfortunately, lease the baler, which isn't ideal, but it isn't a bad thing either. So let me quickly pick this up. What I will do, that AI worker is stuck, I'm pretty sure of it. I will just bring this worker, or colleague if you want. We'll just create a job. I want you to bring that tractor to this field. Well, field, I say. Are you gonna go? Hello? Go. Come on. There we go. Is it because you weren't properly in the road? I mean, okay, at least you're not stuck anymore. So that's good, I guess. Are you still... I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm gonna leave him to crack on, because we've got more important things to do. As you can see, this chap has done 2 headlands, or half. He's busy with his second headland there now. This guy's on his way there, and yeah, we got a windrow. So I will jump into a time lapse, get these fields windrowed, hayed. English. I will get these windrowed, baled, and ready for our sheep. I will see you guys on the other side.
wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low. Wanna get low. I wanna go downstairs, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. I wanna go downstairs, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. Right before I go, that's the time that I'm gonna show all the crazy things that I'm gonna do to you, baby. Ooh. I want you to make me uncomfortable. The only thing I need tonight, you're gonna give it to me right. Give me everything that you got to give. Baby, show me the light. Wanna go downstairs, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. Now I wanna go downstairs, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy. Wanna get low. Wanna get
Alrighty, this AI has just been ridiculous. I mean, look at this line it was trying to take. That is just so stupid. The mower did absolutely fantastic, but I wouldn't say that from the windrower. He really messed up. Now, do I treat... See, I don't even want to treat these mowing lines as true, because it doesn't feel accurate. We've made one hell of a lot of one hell of a lot. We've made a hell of a lot of bales from this. More than I think we need, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. We're not gonna need bales for a wee little bit. And that suits me. I was contemplating if we should take some of these and convert them into silage, which it's not out of the option yet, but it might be, because we can't wrap these big bales. So we just have grass for days. I mean, we could go down the goats, because they could have... The goats could have grass only, and that would be okay too. But the question is, do I want goats? I don't know. But this field has been a hell of a success, I would say. And we will jump in the baler now and finish off this bales and see how much bales we actually got from this. I reckon around between 30 and 35 bales seems like a good number. And you know what? If I'm gonna miss some of this now, it's okay, because we have way too much bales for us to handle. And this recording is just over 50 minutes now. It's taken a lot longer than I anticipated. But that's okay, because I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed this. And I'm gonna skip that little bit there, because this is a lot of grass. If this was our field, I probably would have done it a little bit different. Probably, maybe. Let's return this. Okay. Okay, it's in there. Vehicles. That's the roller. That's the weeder. Return. Beautiful. And the harvest has been completed. Believe it or not. We've got a few miss spots. But nothing crazy. There we go. Now we can finish the baling. Finally. Don't know what this AI was trying to do. It was just being stupid. But I believe the AI is a lot better than what it used to be. It used to be really stupid. I believe, according to Dagowin, the previous version, they would keep crashing, they would keep doing weird things. At least here, yes, they get stuck. Yes, in the previous one, it literally drove off the cliff. But I believe they're a lot better. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the AI. Do you guys play it? And I realized that I'm saying again. And that is something that I am trying to avoid. But it is a little bit difficult. But yes, looking at this, we currently have 27 bales that we created, which is an insane amount of numbers considering that these are the big boy bales of 180 centimeters. So these sheep is going to have food for days and days and days, months and months and months, and if you want, just because it's going to feel odd not finishing it, years and years and years. And I'm not going to go to decades, don't worry, you are safe. Rightio. I hope my mic is recording, because I'm quickly looking at my input and output and I'm not seeing my mic record. I'm hoping that's a glitch in OBS, but if not, we've got 3 episodes of just fast play with no voice. Hopefully that's not the case, because I just did 3 episodes back-to-back recording as I realized I started the harvest, which is fantastic. I actually started by placing the sheep, then I had to skip through the months because there was nothing to do, the sheep didn't have food, and then I did the harvest, started the harvest, realized there is a mowing contract that popped up. And as we learned from previous episodes, if I start the mowing contract, I have to finish it. So, in this episode, I'm finishing it. And hopefully, the sheep will be a-okay. We might leave the collection of the bells for the next episode. We might pick it up this episode. We'll see. I mean, it's only 11 o'clock in July, which... Hello, sunshine. Obviously, very too little sunshine in this episode, but it's okay. We've got 2 more passes and then we're done. And look, we are at 30 bales. Maybe get 2 more if we're lucky, and then we are golden. Rightio. Look at that, 5,000. I want to see how much liter each bale is. I think it's 7,000. Ooh, 7,500 times 30. That's an insane amount of grass. We will not need grass for a very, 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 very long time. But that's okay. Next time I do a field, I think I will drop the bale size and get us a bit of... What am I looking for? What word am I looking for? A bit of silage. But let's just line this up quickly. I want to see if I go in here. See, it goes up to 150. But if I go to the shop and I go to square balers, round balers. No, I'm looking for wrappers. But this field is probably done. 32 bales. Just look at that beautiful, beautiful field with 32 absolute gorgeous bales. Okay, that's a wrap. But I quickly want to see if we go to the wrappers. 150, 180. Ooh, this we can. But I think this creates that sausage. This creates a big sausage. That's just the colors. I don't want a sausage. Well, the sausage can. So we could, maybe. We will decide on that another day. So, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like on the video. Give me a comment below. Tell me what's your favorite baler, what's your favorite. Should we wrap it? Shouldn't we wrap it? And if you enjoyed the video. But I will see you guys in the next video. So, for a bit, ciao for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.